Hello friends, welcome back to the channel again, Code with me. So friends, you guys are completely aware that this is the first session of C++. So friends, in this video, let us start with the basic history and the introduction of C++. Okay, so friends, I assume that you guys are completely aware that C++ is nothing but it is an extended version of C programming language. Okay, so friends, in this video, let us learn a few history, internal operation, basic syntax, advantages, application disadvantages that is associated with C++ compared to that of C and much more programming languages. So friends, and regarding the every inch of the every concepts of C++ will be uploading in the era of complete section of the C++. Okay friends, so friends, in this video let us learn about the basic introduction of C++. What is C++ and what has to be learned in C++. Okay, so friends, before directly jumping to the video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button icon so that you'll be never missing my new updates. This is the best channel where you can study the programming language starting from the scratch. Okay, so friends, speaking about, let's start with the general and formal definition. Okay, it's good to start every concept regarding the formal definition. So in this video, let us start the language of C++ with a formal definition. What is C++? See friends, C++ is a cross-platforming, a high-level or middle-level programming language that can be used to create high-performance applications. Obviously, you guys must be concerned regarding the C programming language. See friends, C programming language is not that much secured enough compared to that of C++, due to which C++ is most widely used in creating a high-performance applications. Okay, and C++ was developed by Jan Strostrup, an extension of C language. So friends, as I said a few seconds ago, C++ is nothing but an extension of a C language. Obviously, an advanced version of C language. Okay, well, it is just renamed as C++. I mean, it's a plus plus in the sense it's additional extension features that is added inside the C language. So what are the additional features that is added to the C++ which is not present in the C language? Okay, C++ gives a programmer of high level control over the system resource and as well as memory. You heard me right friends. And the language is updated three major times in 2011, 2014, 2017. So initially it was named as C++11, later that it was moved to C++14 and C++17. Now it is moved to C++. Okay, and see friends, this is the most important feature that makes a C++ an extended version of a C programming language. What is that? See friends, C is an object-oriented programming language, but it is not purely object-oriented, but it do contains features like friend and virtual, some of the very important concepts, OOPS concept like what do you call it as inheritance, polymorphism, and much more. Okay, so next, what are the benefits of C++? Obviously friends, if you are learning C++, there should be a positive side, right? Just even if the particular language you're studying that is not helpful for your professional life, so there will be no use of studying. So in this slide, let us learn about what are the benefits of C++. C++ is a highly portable language and it is often the language of choice for multi-device and multi-platform application development. Okay friends, if you are in the domain of working multi-device and multi-platform applications, C++ is one of the highly recommended programming language because this is highly portable language as well as highly independent, operating system platform independent programming language, which makes the C++ language is a recommended language for multi-device and multi-platform application development. Okay, C++ is an object-oriented programming language and also includes classes, methods, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation. See friends, all these concepts are individually will be done in the upcoming videos of C++. Okay, and C++ has a rich functionality library. So friend, this sentence cannot be understood theoretically. So when I jump into the coding, so guys, you will be having a better picture clarity of exactly what is this rich functional libraries. Okay, and C++ allows exception handling and function overloading, which are not possible in C. Okay, C++ is a powerful, efficient, and fast language. It finds a wide range of application from graphical user interface to 3D graphics, for games or real-time mathematical simulations. Okay, next, the general syntax of C++. Obviously, every programming language has a general syntax except few of them. Okay, so what is the general syntax of C++? Starts with include iostream dot h. Obviously, you guys are come across in C language. You start with ash include stereo.h or conio.h. So in C++, we're making use of iostream.h. So this is the also header file. So inside the files contains inside the iostream will be study during the part of coding part. Okay, in theoretically we cannot explain the internal operation how exactly works with particular software that we are trying to decode or encode with. Okay, next, using namespace standards. What is this namespace, friends? See, friends, namespace is nothing but it's derivatives of a region. It's a region of derivatives of particular identifiers, like in the sense the name of a function, variables, something like that. Okay, obviously followed by a main function. It might be void main or int main, depends upon the program you are typing, friends. Okay, and followed by a pair of for brackets. So this is the basic common example of hello world programming language. So if you so friends, if you execute this program that you are seeing on the screen here, what happens, output will be only hello world. Okay, so this is the basic general syntax of C++, friends. I recommend you guys to please make to study of this and please mug itself, because no matter how big the project is, you have to start a programming of C++ with this syntax only. Okay, next. Okay, in the entire session of C++, I mean in the future what and all videos I'll be uploading regarding the C++. See friends, C++ is a vast programming language. It cannot be learned in a single day or a couple of days. It takes sometime 15 to it take months. Okay, so what all the concepts that we'll be covering in the era session of this C++? We'll be starting with the basics of C++ like variables and syntax, arrays and strings, numbers and variables. I'm not going to say only these will be covered. There is much more basics of the C++ language that we'll be covering in the future upcoming videos. Okay, if you want to know the details regarding any concept, you can pin down in the comment section. So I will be happy to make video on a particular concept that you guys are not cleared about. Okay, next, one of the most awaiting concept of C++, OOPS. Obviously everyone is way too curious enough, and it will be very important for examination as well as your professional life. In OOPS we'll be covering across class and objects, inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction. There are much more concepts involved in C++, so we'll be covering individually. And also another important topics of C++ like constructors, functional overloading, functional overwriting, exception handling, and much more concepts. Okay, so in this era of the C++, friends, so please do make sure you follow every single video, because in please do not skip the video and make sure you watch the continuous session of C++ starting from video 1 to the video end. Okay, and what are the disadvantages associated with C++? It has no security. Okay, so that is the reason Java and Python came into life. Okay, next, complex in a very large high level programming language. Okay, used for platform specific application commonly. Okay, and for a particular operating system or platform, the library set has usually chosen that usually locks. Okay, and when the C++ is used for web application, complex and difficult to debug. See friends, C++ is compared to that of C++, C++ is quite bit enough, due to which it's kind of you may find it little difficult to debug this code. And C++ cannot support garbage collection. So what is a garbage collection, friends? In the sense, friends, kind of that is something related to the exception handling. Okay, so last concept of C++ in this video is applications of C++. So what are the applications that what kind of projects and domains that C++ will be used for? See friends, C++ is used in operating system, developing of operating system. And currently in the Microsoft, like Linux is developed in the C++. Okay, it is also used in the development of browsers, libraries, graphics, banking applications, cloud distributed systems, database, embedded systems, and much more. There are applications that is involved that we'll be making use of C++. Okay. So friends, thank you for watching this video. And if you have any doubts regarding the C++, please do your pin your doubts in the comment section and I'll definitely reply back. And I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.